Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. I want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. We're here with a 10-race card. It's Friday. It's beautiful in South Florida. Let's look at those track and weather conditions.
We'll start the Independence Day card with a good main track and a good turf course. The first race is 6 furlong claimers, 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race since January 4th. 6 runners going to the post. The big all-time favorite was the 6, Buzztown.
And they're up. From the center, Makeout Man gets the first call, moving up the challenge. What's up? Not much. These two are quickest. From Newspaper Boy, who comes away racing third. Orsonian is down inside, just a head better than Buzztown, and Temecula Creek last of all as they race down the backstretch. What's up? Not much. With a 3/4 of a length advantage over Makeout Man in second. They're going quickly. They're 2 lengths better than Newspaper Boy in third. Splitting horses is Temecula Creek. He's now 4th in front of Buzztown, and Orsonian is now dropped back to last. They move around the far turn after a 22-2 opening quarter, and What's Up? Not much is still in front. Makeout Man moves to challenge on the outside, 3 wide, and moving to forward is Newspaper Boy. It's a stretch of 5 lengths to Buzztown, who needs to get going from there. Then Temecula Creek, and not being persevered with is Orsonian. They make their way past the quarter pole, and they're at the top of the stretch with a 3-wide sweep. Newspaper Boy and Edgar Zayas now take the lead and move away by 2. What's Up? Not much is back to second. Buzztown and Kevin Krieger begin to find their best stride, and here comes the Buzztown down the outside and trying to get to Newspaper Boy with the 16th to go. Buzztown outside of Newspaper Boy, who digs deep. Newspaper Boy still finding. Buzztown could not get by Newspaper Boy. Buzztown ended up second in front of What's Up? Not much in third. Temecula Creek was 4th in 1:11-2.
Newspaper Boy, number 5, delivers, owned by Grupo 7C Racing Stable, trained by Antonio Sano, ridden to victory today by Edgar Zayas. We're on the turf for the second race. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden and 3-year-olds and up with 2 scratches. Scratch the 7, the 5 points. Also scratch the main track only, number 11. Tap it, gold.
And they're up. It was a level beginning. From the center, Hayate-san wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Ridden hard down inside is Unbridled Indian, wants to keep his spot. Alongside him is Spellbreaker as they run into the first turn. Hayate-san crosses over and clears by a length and a half. From the inside now and racing up second is Unbridled Indian. Alongside him is Spellbreaker from third. Cool Blue is now 4th, ahead better than Akara Malau. Then it's another length toward the inside to Shackett. Between horses, Bosco Bob's Baby. Underestimate Me is on the outside. And trailing the field is the stretch runner Giant Cat. They went through the opening quarter in 24-4, and they go down the backstretch, and Hayate-san has the lead by a length. On the outside, Spellbreaker is second. Unbridled Indian is pocketed up and now races in third. 3.5 lengths better than Akara Malau, who is now 4th under Edgar Zayas, a length better than Cool Blue. Underestimate Me on the outside. Bosco Bob's Baby between horses. Shackett is second last, and trailing the field is Giant Cat. They start to take closer order with less than half a mile to go. They went through the opening half mile in 48-1, so they picked it up down the backstretch, and Hayate-san still leads it by a length. Unbridled Indian, and on the outside, Akara Malau is now into second. These two trying to get to the leader. Under the Estimate Me is put to a whip ride. Cool Blue and Giant Cat are next, and it's wide open as they run to the top of the stretch. Unbridled Indian from between horses, 3 wide Akara Malau, 4 wide Underestimate Me. Looming behind horses is Giant Cat. He has a big chance as he's working off the fence, and Cool Blue looks for a split between horses. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go now. With the lead on the outside, Giant Cat coming on. Cool Blue finds room down inside and tries to quicken with him back to third, and Unbridled Indian. Cool Blue trying to run down Giant Cat, Cool Blue, Giant Cat. Giant Cat from Cool Blue second, Unbridled Indian third, and Underestimate Me 4th in 1:44-1.
Number 8, Giant Cat, comes up big for owners the Lucre & Sons stable, trained by Luis Oliveras, ridden to victory today by Santiago Gonzalez. We'll take a break. Be back for the third in just a moment.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15-1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013. standing at Adena Springs.
General A-Rod spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back. Third race, 6 furlongs. The main track now listed as fast. Maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch number 2, Gerembero.
And they're off. Wild Winter was off a step slow. Donegal Hall breaks alertly and goes looking for the lead from Flash Paws, who comes away with speed. Quality Guy is just to his inside and racing third. Then the favorite, Coro improving inside for the Bug Girl, a length better than the inside horse Crown Distinction. To Crown Distinction's outside is Party Boy Floored, 2.5 in front of Wild Winter, and far back early the trailer Zargento's Honor. They make their way to the far turn. Donegal Hall leads at a half a length. Coro is there second. Perch 3 wide in third is Quality Guy, a length and a half better than Crown Distinction in fourth. Wild Winter with an inside journey trying to gain ground. Flash Paws is next, and Party Boy Floored in that vanguard as well with 5/16 to go. On the inside, Donegal Hall and Alfredo Barajas still ahead in front. Here comes the Bug Girl, Alexandra Haro with Coro to the attack second, and Zayas is 3 wide with Quality Guy. He's looming large from third. Wild Winter wheels out for the drive under Juan Leva, and Crown Distinction toward the inside. This is wide open and up for grabs. Donegal Hall's short lead. Down the outside, and Quality Guy trying to track him down. Crown Distinction is on the inside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Donegal Hall still in front. Quality Guy going to take one final run. Donegal Hall, Quality Guy, Donegal Hall. Donegal Hall held sway to win it for Alfredo Barajas from Quality Guy second, Crown Distinction third, and 110 and 4.
It's number 1, Donegal Hall, scoring for St. George Stable LLC, trained by Efren Loza Jr. and ridden to victory today by Alfredo Barajas. Fourth race is 7 furlong sprint claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. 8 runners going to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're up. From the outside, Just Jebica wins the break, but here comes the veteran Sir Edgar from down toward the inside, and moving between horses, Apollo Sky. Apollo Sky and Sir Edgar hook up and open up 3 now on Just Jebica, who's taken in hand to be third. Ravello's Boy is alongside stablemate Unleashed the Humor. They're 4th and 5th. They're a half length better than Megalith. Then it's a stretch of 4 lengths back to the inside, Tis Bobby, and No Act is last of the 8 as they make their way down the backstretch. Sir Edgar, 5 furlongs from the money and a length and a half on top. Apollo Sky is now in second, 2.5 lengths better than Megalith, who splits horses to take third. Just Jebica to his outside, a half length back to Ravello's Boy. Then Unleash the Humor. He's losing ground. Tis Bobby and No Act continue to trail, but they're only 7 lengths behind with 3 furlongs to go. Sir Edgar continues to lead. Megalith continues to chip into the margin. He's now only a half length behind at the 5/16, and he's 2 lengths better than Just Jebica, who now races in third. No Act commencing a charge from the backfield. He just took 4th, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sir Edgar survived every jump, trying to hold off the outrushing Megalith with a fresh and full challenge on the outside. 3/16 to go. Megalith now takes a short lead. Sir Edgar is second, 4 lengths better than No Act and Just Jebica. Down inside in Ravello's Boy for a minor reward, but Megalith takes the lead. Back to second is Sir Edgar. Down the outside in No Act, it will be Megalith and Jesus Rios to win it by 2.5. No Act was second, Just Jebica was third, and Ravello's Boy ended up 4th in 123 and 2.
Number 6, Megalith, wins it, pays $21.40 to win. Owned by Live Lucky Stables, trained by Belinda Manchio, and ridden to victory today by Jesus Rios. We're back on the turf for the 5th, 1 mile and 1/16 maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 4, 2 half and 2 whole.
And they're up. Off awkwardly with Sweet and Gold. Off quickly was Blonde Diva, who goes out to look for the lead alongside Jill's Reflection. These two are quickest. Boston Garden improving down toward the inside. And moving at the rail is Bitter Tears as they sort themselves out and look for position in the run of the first turn. Hung 4 wide, Starship OEM wants to be part of the pace party with Blonde Diva now dropping over, and Boston Garden between horses makes it 3 across the track. Jill's Reflection racing off the speed from 4th with Bitter Tears a bit keen for Arterburn, 5th down inside, and ahead in front of Kiss Me Again. Then it's a length and a half back toward the outside, Jackie's Honor Roll, Greek Flower to the inside, and far back to the early trailer, Sweet and Gold. Down the backstretch they go. Boston Garden now takes a short lead from Michael Ritvo, leads it by a head from Sandre Ridley and Starship OEM second. Length and a half to Blonde Diva, who is racing in third. In between horses is Jill's Reflection. Out 3 deep, Kiss Me Again. Bitter Tears has had a horrendous run of it early. Checked off heels there and now shuffled to 7th. In between horses, Greek Flower moves up in front of Jackie's Honor Roll and still trailing Sweet and Gold. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They went through the half mile in 48 and 3. On the outside, Starship OEM taking it to Boston Garden. Jill's Reflection has a shot today. She's third and coming on. 5 lengths better than Bitter Tears, who tries to recover after getting shuffled. A length better than Greek Flower, and they run to the top of the stretch. They're by 3/4 in 1:13 and 1, and Bitter Tears is circling up and trying to be much the best horse here. Bitter Tears on the far outside trying to get to the leader, Starship OEM, and Greek Flower and Zayas look for a split, and they have one now, and here comes Greek Flower at the 8th pole. Starship OEM short lead, but Greek Flower colors her now down the outside, and Bitter Tears with a good effort, but the trip and the win goes to Greek Flower. Wins it by a length and 3/4. Desperately close for second. Inside Starship OEM, outside Bitter Tears, and Blonde Diva was 4th in 1:45 and 2.
Number 3, Greek Flower splits horses to win it for Lions and Horses stable, trained by Gustavo Delgado, and that gives jockey Edgar Zayas his second win on the card. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a few moments.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back for our 6th race, the 7 furlong sprint. Claim is fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the 8, Robin's Perfect Dancer.
They're off. Kazachka from between horses wins the break. Alguna from down toward the inside, and Hard Knockin' Lady wants to mix it up. Hard Knockin' Lady leaves the chute with a head on top. Toward the inside, Alguna's right there in second, with Kazachka settling off third. Miss Celeb driving to challenge down inside, with Gladys True Love away in 5th. The early trailers here are Cotton Kingdom and Sharp and Pretty, and the pace is aplenty as they run down the backstretch. They've bracketed the favorite now, and toward the inside, Miss Celeb leads by a head to Hard Knockin' Lady second. Backing off third is Alguna, a half length better than Kazachka, racing in 4th now. Stretch of 5 to Gladys True Love, then Cotton Kingdom, and trailing the field is Sharp and Pretty as they run around the far turn. There's 3 furlongs left to go. They covered the opening quarter in 22 and 4, and Miss Celeb continues to lead 3 parts of a length. Hard Knockin' Lady is second. These two have still put 5 or 6 on Kazachka, who's outside of Alguna. Favorite needs to do some work and needs to do it soon. 4 lengths better than Cotton Kingdom, and they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and the leader is still Miss Celeb. How much more does she have to offer? She's in front, but now Alguna starts to get after her and moves up on the outside. Ducking inside, Cotton Kingdom has horse and starts to find her best stride. With 3/16 to go, Miss Celeb still there. The danger will be Cotton Kingdom trying to run on down inside with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss Celeb almost home. Cotton Kingdom coming on. Miss Celeb, Cotton Kingdom, it's going to be close. Here's the wire. Cotton Kingdom in time. Miss Celeb second, Alguna third, Kazachka 4th in 1:25 and 4.
Number 5, Cotton Kingdom, comes from off the pace to score for owner Charles McLaughlin Jr., trained by Manny Cerrillo and ridden to victory today by Manuel Aguilar. The 7th race on the turf, 1 mile and 1/16. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 10, the 11, and 12. The jockey on the 7 is Diego Gomez.
And they're off. From the outside, it's Oceano Gatto who reaches out for the early lead. Party Till Dawn and Run Gia Run both have speed. Down inside, Intense Elvira, and Monstrip settles in fifth. Length and a half to Sweet Dreamin' there. Sweet Dreamin' is third last. Rider looks like he lost an iron there. Down on the outside, El Bendenot. In fact, he has six. Sweet Dreamin' lost an iron, trying to get it back. And down toward the inside, it's Pyrite Smoke, and far back, Grand Sabana. So as they run around the first turn, it's Run Gia Run in front 3/4 of a length. Party Till Dawn is second. Oceano Gatto is now third. Intense Elvira is fourth. From the inside, Monstrip is fifth. Out wide, El Bendenot. The rider got the iron back on Sweet Dreamin'. She's back about 4.5 behind, and 3 lengths better than Pyrite Smoke, and the trailer unhurried at the back, Grand Sabana. Opening quarter aggressive, 23-1, and they continue to the half-mile pole with 50-1 chance. Run Gia Run in front by a half mile and 47 seconds flat. Pace aplenty here. Intense Elvira is second. Oceano Gatto was on the outside of Monstrip, then Sweet Dreamin' who's trying to recover and just had to check there. Outside an El Bendenot, 4 lengths better than the inside horse Pyrite Smokin', and Grand Sabana going to try to wind it up from last as they run around the far turn. They go to the top of the stretch now, and on the inside, Run Gia Run still has the lead. Oceano Gatto is second. 3 lengths better than Intense Elvira third. Party Till Dawn is fourth. El Bendenot under a whip ride. Monstrip is next. Grand Sabana keys it up from far back. 6 lengths to raise, goes wide, but has momentum, and this is up for grabs. Into the stretch. The leader is still Run Gia Run. Pyrite Smokin', Monstrip to the attack. Oceano Gatto is coming on now with 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Brittany Arterburn and Monstrip on the outside ahead in front. Back to second, Run Gia Run. It will be Monstrip to win it. Very close for second. Run Gia Run or Pyrite Smokin' in 1:43-1.
Number 3, Monstrip, holds on to win it for owner-trainer Lonnie Atterburn, ridden by Brittany Atterburn. The 8th race, 6 furlong claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. The off-time favorite, number 1, Congrats, Honey.
And they're off. From between horses, Nora in the Sky gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Ridden hard down inside. Congrats, Honey wants part of the action. And Go Sandy Go is between horses. Half length back to Sweeble. She's 2 lengths behind. From the outside and moving closer, Irish Orchid. Then Who Is This Lady? To her outside, Golden Gabby, and Kaluma is last of all. And they run down the back stretch. On the outside, Nora in the Sky leads by a head to Congrats, Honey second. Go Sandy Go takes it in while racing third from Sweeble in fourth. Go Sandy Go, or rather on the inside, and Who Is This Lady? And between horses, Golden Gabby and Kaluma still trails. They run around the far turn. Nora in the Sky tries to put Congrats Honey away and moves away by 2 lengths now from Congrats Honey in second. Riding the rails inside, Who Is This Lady? Irish Orchid covering ground. Go Sandy Go is next, followed by Golden Gabby, but they have to reel in Nora in the Sky. Nora in the Sky comes off the corner with a 2-length lead. Who Is This Lady has had a dream run down inside. She's now tipped off the fence to rally home. Down the outside, an Irish Orchid with Congrats Honey trying to find her feet again. 1/8 of a mile to go. Congrats Honey now coming back, trying to get to the leader, Nora in the Sky. Down the outside in a late run from Who Is This Lady? Coming home, it's still Nora in the Sky. Congrats Honey surging. Congrats Honey, Nora in the Sky. Photo finish. That's a bob of the noses. Congrats Honey outside, inside Nora in the Sky. Heads apart in 1:13-1.
Number 4, Nora in the Sky, crosses the wire first, but is disqualified and placed second for interference in the stretch. There you see it, drifting out through the lane. Put up to first was number 1, Congrats Honey, owned by Regina Racing Incorporated, trained by Mario Morales, ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. We'll take a break.
General A-Rod, spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back. Our 9th race, a 6 furlong sprint. It's a starter optional claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. We have 1 scratch, and that's number 6, the Royal Boot.
They're off. Off a step slow was Sherry Angel. As expected, Sydney Rules will throttle open and lead the race by a length and a quarter early from Pick the Double away in second. From the outside in Silver Sachet third, in between horses Daddy's Jewel. On heels after a subpar beginning is Sherry's Angel, and trailing the field is Promise Mandate. 5 furlongs from the money, and Sydney Rules is the boss. She's odds on and leads by a length. Sherry Angel now moving out 3 wide up the challenge, and Silver Sachet between horses. Then it's Pick the Double and Daddy's Jewel, and still 5 lengths to the veteran Promise Mandate. They run around the far turn 3 furlongs from the wire, and the leader is still Sydney Rules, well within herself 3 parts in front. Sherry Angel 3 wide and in between horses in Silver Sachet in third. Racing fourth but starting to gain ground is Daddy's Jewel in front of Pick the Double, and still nothing from Promise Mandate. Quarter of a mile from the money, the leader is still Sydney Rules. She cuts the corner a length on top, trying to sneak through down inside, no room for Daddy's Jewel. She's tipped off cover to try to find clear running. She has it now, and she's coming after the leader, and Silver Sachet is right alongside, and they're swarming on Sydney Rules now. Silver Sachet and Daddy's Jewel go on. Sydney Rules kicks inside. 3 horses to the wire coming home. Here's the line. It's Daddy's Jewel who won it. Daddy's Jewel prevails narrowly from Silver Sachet second, Sydney Rules third. Sherry's Angel was fourth and won 12-2.
That's number 4, Daddy's Jewel, winning a close one, owned by White Wabbit Racing LLC, trained by Omri Barrage, and ridden to victory today by John Delgado. 10th and final race on the turf, a 5 furlong claim again. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3, scratch the number 8.
And runners away. From the inside, Starship Melody gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Moving up the challenge is Think of You and Vaguely Distinctive on the outside. These 3 are quickest. It's 2 lengths to Little Daniela and down to the inside Bluegrass Genius. In between horses and moving closer is Lady Joyful. Out wide on the course is Walking in a Shadow as they kick to the far turn. Starship Melody by ahead, Think of You is second. Little Daniela runs off the speed from fourth. Traveling well for Ritvo. 3 wide out there is Vaguely Distinctive. 2 lengths better than Bluegrass Genius. Then trying to get going from the back is Windsor Garden. Lady Joyful is inside, and Think of You has the lead. Think of You arrives at the top of the stretch with the lead a half a length. Little Daniela looks for room, and moving up on the outside is Bluegrass Genius, and they're at the top of the stretch. The leader is Think of You, but Little Daniela has momentum down inside. Here comes Little Daniela to take the lead. Bluegrass Genius is late on the scene. 1/8 of a mile to go. Little Daniela got a perfect trip, and she's going to make it. It's Little Daniela and Michael Ritvo to win by 2.5. Bluegrass Genius second, Think of You third, close fourth, Vaguely Distinctive or Windsor Garden, and 56-4.
Number 7, Little Daniela, wins the nightcap for Little Dreams Racing, trained by Carlo Baccareza, ridden to victory by apprentice Michael Ritvo. The pick 4, 404, 723.30. The pick 5, 505, $4,900, $6 even, 405, $80.70. They hit the pick 6, 1 ticket, 6 of 6, $40,000. There'll be a $50,000 jackpot guarantee going into Saturday.
And that wraps up the Independence Day card. Remember, Saturday, right here at Gulfstream Park, 11 live races that includes 5 stakes races, all sprints, 1 on the turf and 4 on the main track. If you're fast, you got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.